It's certainly been a long time since I've seen one of these. It's an actual gate. Oh, it takes me back to the desert when I used to have to try and figure out how to open gates and climb over them. Gosh, that seems a long time ago. It is so nice to be back out on trail again. I stayed in Ashland and I've had quite a hectic time trying to get my resupply, laundry, food, sorting out more gear, and finally I am back on trail and the sun is shining. It's lovely and warm. I've just spent the last few hours just kind of going, you know, when you get back on trail again, it's that relief of being away from technology and people and all the chaos. I don't know, it's so overwhelming. I don't know what I'm going to be like when I get home. It seems to be getting worse. Every time I go into town I get more anxious. It's really strange. So I've just stopped and I'm trying to eat my bananas because I carried 2 out with me thinking I'd be able to keep one for tonight and one for breakfast, but they're getting a bit bruised and battered. So top tip, don't carry bananas out because they do not carry well, and you also have to carry the banana peel with you for the whole time as well, which I didn't think through. So yeah, I'm eating them now. I am now settled at camp and in my tent, and I thought I'd give you a little update about my time in Ashland. So I got off trail the other day and took a 0 in Ashland. The first thing I did though was go straight to Medford because I knew I needed some new gear from REI. So let me show you what I got. The first thing is a Sea to Summit waterproof bag liner. That is a 20-litre one, and the reason I've got that is because I was using my pump sack, the Neo Air pump sack, for my sleeping bag, and I've also been using a compact contractor bag inside my bag. But because I know that the weather's turning and it's going to be raining an awful lot, I do not want my sleeping bag to get wet, so I thought I'd get a proper sleeping bag, kind of suitable waterproof bag, and keep it nice and dry. So that was my first purchase. The second one is, on the same topic, a Sea to Summit Thermalite Reactor Compact Plus in the short. And apparently this adds so many degrees to your sleeping bag. So the one I've got is a 21 degree Fahrenheit. So I think it said it adds up to an extra 11 degrees, which is going to be amazing. I mean, I know these things always say they're going to add a certain amount and they never add that much. So I always think even if they add another 5, that'll be fine. It'll stop me getting cold. And the material's really nice. There was 3 options. There was one that added about 5 or 6. One that added about 11 and one that added 15, but the difference in weight between the 11 and 15 was ridiculous. It was about 130, 140 grams or something. So I went for that, and it's got a bit of a fleecy feel to it, like a soft feel. So I'm going to put that in my sleeping bag tonight, and hopefully that'll keep me a lot warmer. I also purchased a new fleece, so I got this one here. Quite a similar colour to what I normally wear. That is to be worn during the day as an extra layer. So I have my blue long sleeved rab top, my t-shirt that goes over the top of that. I'll then wear the fleece, and then I will also wear another new purchase, which is a new waterproof coat. So this is a lot thicker than the one that I had before, and it isn't Gore-Tex, but it is, I wouldn't say it was lightweight compared to my old one, because my old one was Innovate, and that was a running style jacket, but I would say that was more of a windproof jacket. It was not keeping me warm and it wasn't keeping me dry, which out here, if you wear anything for a certain period of time, it's going to lose its water resistance. So what you need to do is retreat it, rewash it, and then put it in somewhere hot, like a dryer, or in a, I don't know, I think like an immersion heater room, because that kind of gives it that seal of waterproofness. But out here you can't really do that, so I've got a decent jacket. And to be fair, I actually need one, because the one I've got at home that I use when I'm out hiking, I've got 2, but the thinner one that I needed to replace is probably about 13 years old, and it's a bit beaten up, and it's probably about 3 to 4 sizes too big for me now. So I will use this after the trail, so it's not something I'm just going to get and waste. It will be something I reuse. So they are my purchases. I also got a few hand hots, well, 10 to be precise. I don't care, I just want to be warm. I got a large fuel canister instead of having a small one and making do. And I think that was pretty much it. I obviously got my full resupply, lots of food, lots of healthy food this time round, which was amazing to be able to get that. And I have such, Ashland is so good. It caters very well for different diets. And I enjoyed an awful lot of food there, let's just say that, and it was all healthy. I don't think I've eaten so well on trail. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And then this morning, oh my goodness, I can't believe sometimes when certain things just work out. Jennifer and Kevin, which is Close Call and Rogue Hiker, or Teflon, so his YouTube channel is Rogue Hiker. I actually messaged them, just giving them an update of where I was, and they were in the area. So we all met up this morning, all went for lunch. Oh, it was so nice to see them because they've had to get off trail, unfortunately. And oh my goodness, it was just so refreshing to see them. And they brought me back to the trailhead and we all had hugs. So I got another send off, and I'm hoping to see them at the end as well, which is amazing because they live in Oregon. Oh, I think I was a little bit apprehensive coming out because of all the snow, but knowing that they're nearby if I ever need any help, they said that they'd come and help me, which is amazing. So Jennifer and Kevin, I love you two to bits, I really do, and it's been amazing seeing you. So now I'm going to have my dinner, which I have actually brought out. It's vine leaves that, well, I think they're called stuffed vine leaves or rice-filled vine leaves or something. And some tofu, and some fruit, some more fruit. I got some bananas, but I've got some more fruit for dinner as well. So I think that's pretty much all my update. I might remember some other things later, but I'll probably tell you about them in the morning. So for now, good night.